going to show you a quick technique on what I use. We're going to use the pulp. What we did, we extract all the juice from the vegetable and the fruit. We're going to drink the juice, but then with all that pulp, we don't want that pulp to go to waste, so we're going to use that pulp. I'm going to show you how to make a veggie burger. So what I'm going to do, let's just take apart the juicer. We're going to take this juicer apart. And then what I do here, all our pulp is in this container. All of the pulp is in here. So I have two bowls here. Because one bowl we're going to use to catch the juice. The other bowl we're going to pour the pulp inside the strainer. So I'm going to pour this in here because it makes so much juice. And you want to be able to drain that juice. You want that juice to just drip down where you can just, because you don't want, when you start putting your patties together, you don't want it to be too loose. Let's make some veggie burgers. Let's get more into the health and wellness, clean eating. I have another video out there showing how I juice some of the products. I do have 2 more ingredients that I will demonstrate in this juicing process that we'll be able to use the pulp to use for our veggie burgers. All right, now, let's get started. Well, let's continue. I don't want to have to keep positioning this camera, so I'm kind of like coming down to the camera so that way you can see my face. I don't want to be talking on this portion and you don't see my face. Anyway, go back to that video from the common cold and the flu. You can use some of those ingredients to mix in what we can really mix in now. Okay? All right. Okay, now that I'm standing back up, not like I was really that tall, you can't really tell the difference. But anyway, I'm getting ready to turn on my juicer, and we're going to just have 2 more products that we need to put in another video out there. So these are the last 2 ingredients that you can use for your veggie burgers. Now keep in mind, these are the vegetables that I'm using for my veggie burgers. So it's not set in stone to use what type of vegetables that I'm using. You can use whatever type of vegetable that you want to use. I just try to use the superfood vegetables that would really, when I digest it, getting all the nutrients and the fiber is going to help. It's going to go in attack and do all it needs to do to make me better, make my insides better. Oh yeah. Pausing and stopping because this don't take long to fill up. As it is, I'm looking down and stop. Let me put this on hold. It don't take long. This is full. That little bit that you just saw me juicing, it don't take long. You notice I'm using the leaves. You don't have to cut that off. But it's your preference. If you want to cut it off and you're like, I don't want to eat that, but you can. Oh, this smells so good and fresh. But if you ever, once you juice, and you make your, once you juice and you make your homemade veggie burgers, please subscribe and then send me a comment. Let me know how your recipe turned out. I would really like to know. If you have any questions, something you'd like for me to make, just let me know. And that's just that little bit. It don't take long. All this juice. You see all that juice? You can buy your products organic, or you can just get it, it don't have to be organic. Just get your vegetables. Get them in. Get your fruit and vegetables in. I'm going to switch this out to the spinach because I don't want it to overflow. Let me look and see. Oh, Lord, this is making a mess today. All right. I think I can get the spinach in there. I'm going to switch it out. Just following the table. I don't want to use this. Again, like I said earlier, from the previous video, you can pour it to catch the juice. It's not really that much juice on there. That's pretty good. I'm glad of that. So now the last product is our spinach. Well, sad to say, the camera, I did not push record, but you can see the spinach is all juiced up. I'm so upset that you didn't get a chance to see what I was doing, the juice. But what I was saying earlier, the spinach make a lot of pulp. So we'll be able to use the pulp from the spinach. And all that container of spinach that you saw, this is all the juice that it made. It don't make that much juice. But although it don't make that much juice, spinach is so potent. It's so strong. You see how I poured that little bit in and it made that container, it changed that to a much of green. But it's not going to go to waste. The spinach will not go to waste because we have all this pulp. Oh yeah. And that I'm going to use as my veggie burgers. So I'm pouring this into the container. Let me turn this around. And then I am going to pour the rest of the spinach pulp in the same bowl that I had the what was that? The celery. All right now. What we have here is all of the ingredients you would need to make your veggie burgers. If I get in a little closer, all right, from that video that I made the juice. Now this is from all the pulp. This is the pulp that we use from all of the juice. All right, this right here is from a video that I made earlier. Okay, also when I told you about the technique, and I'm going to come back to that. And in here, this was the last video. This is with the spinach and the celery. On here, these are the ingredients that I like to use. Here, I already pre-fixed, pre-stir-fried some onions. And then we have a cup of, what's this? A cup of flaxseed. And then if you do not have a 1/3 cup, I just did that so it won't make much of a mess. But if you use 1 teaspoon, 4 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons would make a 1/3 cup. But I didn't want a 1/3, so I'd use 3 tablespoons of chia seed, 3 tablespoons of the turmeric and the curry powder. I like to a lot of times cook with the turmeric and the curry powder because it's good for inflammation. And then my favorite, you don't have to use it, but my favorite is that crushed red peppers. All right, so this is all the ingredients. We're getting ready to get started, but I just want to show you one from that little technique when I was telling you to use a strainer. So everything is ready and it's just strained. So you see all of that juice. See all of the juice that came from the bowl. Okay, this is all of the juice, and so that way when you get ready to put all your patties together, it won't be so loose. It'll still be tight. By the time it'll be tight when you add in all the other ingredients. All right. Also, in case you was wondering why I have that empty bowl back there, that empty bowl is to make I can mix these products up a lot better. It'd be more easy and less of a mess. So that's what we're going to do. So I have this pan over here. That is a I used some Pam. I sprayed the pan with some Pam so that way the burgers will not stick. But we'll come back to that pan a little later. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to mix up all the ingredients. I'm going to half it up so that it can make less of a mess. So these are the products. So I'm halving up. And here I have the beets and I have the carrots. That was from a video from before. In this bowl, I'm halving it up. veggie patties are really a good size, nice and big. You can make a sandwich if you want to put cheese on. I don't put the cheese, but if you want to use cheese, you can. You hook it up just like you would do a regular cheeseburger. You have your bread, your whatever type of bread, roll, croissant. You like the thin breads, the wraps, whatever you want to use. You can use that, and you can put your tomatoes, you can put your onions, your cucumbers, whatever on it. Just the same way how you will make your, however way you fix your a regular real burger, you do your veggie burger the same way. And you will enjoy it. And the first time you do it, you say, I don't like this. Just do not taste good to me. But if you keep doing it, and you keep doing it with anything that you try, you will acquire that taste, and you will enjoy it. I'm hoping you will enjoy it. I know I sure do. The first time I tried it, I'm like, Lord, this is how a veggie burger tastes. But my thing is, because they have a lot of times when you go to the stores, let me see who sells some veggie burgers. Costco's, and I love Costco's, and they sell veggie burgers. But those veggie burgers, you got to realize it still have that shelf life. So you know they have, so it's not all veggies. I mean it can be some vegetables, but then they have some products in there that's not good for you. And if you're trying to do some serious clean eating, then this is the way to go. Do your veggie burgers. I feel a big piece in there. Let me pull that out, throw that in the bowl. We're almost there. I still have a lot left. I have 2 more to go. And I still have a lot more left. Well, not really a lot left, but enough. And I may see it. And like a lot of times, you may want to cook it over the stove, but it's not going. It's going to brown too fast, and it's not going to cook inside. And if this is your first time fixing a veggie burger, a raw veggie burger using raw vegetables and fruit, you're not going to like it. And I don't want to turn you away from it, from your first experience. So you want to, don't cheat yourself. Don't do yourself any unjust. You trying, this is something new. But this is it. Let me get it. I'm going to wash my hands. And then I am going to show you what we do. We have ourselves some veggie burgers. They're not cooked yet, but this is how the veggie burger, this is how it looks. Some pieces in here, I guess I can pull this piece out. I can pull this piece out. Anyway, yeah, but this is how I got one piece hanging in there, sticking out. Mash that down. Anyway, this is how it look. Oh yeah, this look good. This looks so good. Don't this look good? Oh yeah, give me a comment and tell me if this look good to you or not. So now I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. The veggie burgers are out of the oven. Nice brown. They were flipped on both sides. This is the finished result. Veggie burgers. I will list all of the ingredients at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a try and leave me some comments at the bottom. And don't forget, please subscribe. Thank you.